Hello, and welcome to Sea Creatures 101. My name is Jack.
And I'm Ted.
And today, our featured animals are the peacock flounder
And the white seahorse.
Let us begin. The peacock flounder, or Bothus mancus, is a native of the seagrass beds in the Indo-Pacific region. This fish is very unique because it has the ability to change the color of its body to hide itself from predators, giving it the nickname chameleon of the sea. It is also known as the flowery flounder due to the blue spots that is all over its body.
The white seahorse, also known as the whitey hippocampus, ranges about 20 centimeters in length and is found in the Sydney Harbor. It is also found in seagrass, and it has hard body armor to protect itself, as well as a prehensile tail that allows it to hold on to things. It has excellent camouflage and is very hard for predators to see. If you are to obtain a white seahorse in the wild without a permit, fines can be up to $11,000 or 3 months into prison.
And now, let's go to our correspondent, Bear Grylls' second cousin, Grizzly Stove.
Hello, I'm Grizzly Stove, and today we're going to be talking about the white seahorse and the peacock flounder, two of the most elusive creatures on all the planet. Now let's go find ourselves a water source so we can study these creatures in more detail. Come on then. Now, we're looking for the oceans in the Indo-Pacific region. This is where these two creatures thrive, and it's the area where we're going to be able to study these creatures in the most detail as possible. Oh there. Now that we have reached the waterfront of the Indo-Pacific region, you'll be able to study these creatures in the most detail as is humanly possible. Now the first animal that we're going to be talking about today is the peacock flounder. Now the peacock flounder is a nocturnal predator, meaning that it eats most of its prey at night. It'll feed mostly on small fish, crabs, and shrimp. Now the peacock flounder will use its camouflage to its advantage. It'll sneak up on its prey, and when it least expect it, it will strike. Now interestingly enough, when the peacock flounder is born, it'll have eyes on both sides of its body, so it'll swim like a normal fish. However, as the flounder begins to age, one eye will move from the right side over to the left side, and it will take on a form of swimming to where it swims horizontally. Now, it is important to note that both eyes do move independently of each other, so it has a full 360 view around itself. Now let's talk about the white seahorse. Now the white seahorse is an amazing animal, and one that I could talk for hours on end about, so let's get to it. Now the white seahorse does not have any teeth, meaning it has to suck its prey in whole, and it'll go straight down to the digestive system. Now the white seahorse does not possess a stomach, so its digestive system is very inefficient, so it has to eat from 30 up to 50 times a day. However, the babies need to eat 3,000 pieces of food per day. Now, the white seahorse feeds mostly on small fish, crustaceans, and copepods. And when it's hunting, it will attach itself to a piece of coral and lie in wait camouflage until a copepod or a small fish comes by. Then it will lash out and suck it down into its digestive system. And it will do this multiple times a day, up to 50, so it gets the nutrition it needs to survive. Now that I've got all the boring facts down, let's go observe these two magnificent creatures in nature. Let's go! As it's starting to become dusk, the peacock flounder is going to become more and more active. So that makes this the perfect time to try to find one. So let me see if I can catch one for you all today. I think I see one. Oh, it's trying to flee! I got it. That one really gave me a run for my money. But I got it. Now let's take a closer look at it. You'll notice the peacock flounder has blue dots on it, giving it its name. And both eyes are on the same side, which is why it swims in such an awkward way, horizontally. Now, let's release this one back into nature so it can live a long and happy life. Now that I've showed you the peacock flounder, let's try to find the white seahorse. This should be relatively simple considering we got a coral reef right next to us. There's one. I got it. Now, you will notice the white seahorse has spiny ridges on its tail to defend itself from vicious predators. It will also use its tail to grip on the coral where it lies in wait to strike at its prey. Now, I'll keep this one for later. Now that we have finished studying these two extraordinary creatures, I'm going to take this seahorse home for scientific research.
Hey! Stop! You have a permit for that?
You'll never take me alive!
Well, so much for grizzly. However, this does conclude our episode of Sea Creatures 101. I hope this has been an educational experience for you. Thank you.
See you next time.